This is probably one of my favorite podcasts so far. It's very funny.
You're getting better. I mean, you've been gone for 4 years.
I know. Welcome back. Britt graduated college finally.
Woo!
She came back. I was actually hoping she'd just stay, but it is what it is. Welcome back to Ohio.
Not happy to be here.
You're white as shit.
I know.
Holy balls.
I'm pale.
Oh, yeah, you went to Kansas.
Dude,
you kidding me?
You're fucking Elsa from Frozen right now. How white you are.
I don't know what's wrong with your camera.
Or no, wait, it wasn't Elsa. Which was the sister that almost died?
Anna.
Anna
was,
yeah.
Anna was redhead.
Sister.
Oh, dude, I just watched Frozen for the first time ever like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
What else were you doing?
Other stuff.
That's a dope, dude. The Frozen. One time, I got this is a good intro story. One time I was talking to this girl, and then I was like drunk. Like I don't really remember it. Like I remember parts of it, but she goes, "Yeah, we had a lot of fun last night," and I was like, "Oh yeah, it was a great time." She's like, "I just thought it was so weird when you turned Spirit on." This is like the horse movie.
Did you want to do the Buck and Bronco or something? What the fuck? You turned Spirit on?
I don't remember turning Spirit on.
Dude, it's one thing if you got Disney Plus on already, but if you didn't have nothing like that playing and then you had to switch apps to go to Spirit.
Imagine being like,
what the fuck?
Like, let's get down to it. And she's like, throw something on. You're like, I got you. You're like, I got you, fam. And you throw on fucking Spirit. It's a good ass movie though.
It is.
I cry. I cry when I watch Spirit. Maybe that's why. Maybe I was like, yeah. But hey, welcome back to the OTR podcast.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I almost cry every time I watch Fox and the Hound.
Ooh.
They get to that end part, yeah.
Bridge of Terabithia.
I never watched that.
Never watched it.
Ooh, big cry.
What's that on? You think it's like? Do you think it's a Disney movie or something?
It was, yeah.
Oh, it's probably on Disney Plus. Then I could probably look it up.
But welcome back to the OTR podcast. If you haven't yet, buy some merch. The hoodies are going to go a little out of style because it's getting warmer outside, but they're still soft as fuck, honestly.
They are.
You should get one for when it's cold outside, or like you're going to watch fireworks or something. But because then you don't have to spray your entire body with bug spray. But there's swimming trunks, there's bikinis, there's towels, there's t-shirts, there's tank tops that say Chase Money Not Hose with the Chase Bank logo on it.
I like that one.
That one's funny until we get sued, but until that point, hilarious. And also, what are you drinking today, Trev?
Got me one of those Ghost, the pre-workout drinks. It's the pre-made, canned drink. It's the Swedish fish flavor. Really good.
I tried that, and it's really good. Dalton got me on a brisk tea kick.
Dude, I used to drink brisk teas a lot.
I
never had the canned though,
because there's it's not terrible. Like it's less sugar than you'd think, but it's still 17 grams. It's all added. So
this is 0.
Right. Yeah. I bought in my car. I have Mountain Dew Spark, no sugar.
Those things are gross. The watermelon thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like those. I tried them and just.
But this, I could sip on this all day. All day.
All right, let's go back to talk about fucking random stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like that's gonna be drawing more viewers than
brisk tea.
Yeah, than way more than brisk tea.
Bro, you might get endorsed. You never know.
Yeah.
Okay, brisk. Hey, brisk.
If you enjoy men talking about fucking the Spirit the movie,
while we sip on our brisk tea.
Not you, just him.
We will sip on brisk tea and talk about sex.
Right after we get done, having sex with the movie Spirit. And you're feeling, dehydrated and you need something to quench that thirst.
Reload.
Grab you a brisk tea.
That would be... What a plug. What a plug. Or what if you were contractually obligated? Girls come over, you're like, hold on a sec.
But hey, you know what? Double whammy. What if you're getting ready to have sex while watching the movie Spirit, and you feel like you don't have enough energy? That's why you pull out the Ghost pre-workout.
Ooh.
You down that right before. Now you got some energy.
The Energizer Bunny out there.
Oh, dude, you're out there just double clapping up.
You're here. You're right here.
You're going so fast that you're hearing applause.
You're like Ghost, and you're like, oh boy, it's time.
Yeah, you're gonna hear some moans, okay? But it ain't gonna be from the ghost.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say you're gonna think it was a ghost, Uh-uh.
All right. I'm sorry. Hey, Britt. It's great to see you again.
Nice to see you.
You're going to have her seeing ghosts. You know what I'm saying?
No.
What?
Nope.
You'd be
Not at all.
All my exes.
Live
Nope.
in Texas.
That'd be it.
Like I'm George Strait.
Or they go to Georgia State. Where?
Ooh.
Tuition is handled by some random guy.
Brother that live in Atlanta that she only see when she feels obligated. Admitted it to me the first time we dated.
All right, let's stop before we get copyrighted.
But she was no angel and we never waited. I took her for sushi. She wanted to fuck.
I like me some sushis and sashimis.
Sashimis.
Fellas,
So I
don't
told
think
him,
either
don't
of those
even
should be
plate it.
pluralized. Sorry.
We never talked too much after I blew up.
All right. Hey,
Just only
seriously,
hello
hey,
or
we're
a
gonna-
happy belated.
We're going to get copyrighted.
You know what I was actually thinking though?
What?
I think she texted me and told me I made it. Right after texting. Guess
Bro.
what I told her? I told her I was
She used to
faded.
call me on my cell phone.
That's Hotline Bling.
Late night when I leave.
That was good segment. Good segment.
All right, but anyway,
No,
what's another like weird thing you've listened to or
I
heard
don't
or
know.
watched?
I don't watch a lot of stuff. Most of mine has been in cars. But also I don't know. I can't even think of like a song that's been on like in the background. Honestly.
Really?
I can't. Like I have no like song visuals. Like
I'm not saying I've ever did this, but I'm just saying like I'm pretty sure that there was this one time where I had a certain playlist that was on, and I swear it's like a ghost in my phone that puts Good Directions by Billy Currington on every single playlist I have, because I did not put it on this playlist.
she's like, "How do I get to the interstate?" And you're like, "I left."
Anyway, it goes from like, I don't know, whatever the playlist was. I don't even remember what like songs were on it. I'd assume it was some kind of like, I don't know, like rap or pop or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but it wasn't country music. And then just all of a sudden, I hear that start to the song that fucking everybody knows, and I was like,
And you get into like a smooth ass motion.
and I
You're
just stopped for a second. I was like,
like, hold on.
what?
You're like, I just put on Mulatto, but
I couldn't, dude. I can't listen to that song and not like, you know, like guttural sing it the entire time through, like sing my heart out to it.
You should have sang it.
I did.
No, but I don't know. I can't give too many details, but
That stopped every action of what I was doing because I wanted to start singing that song.
you're like, hold up, give me a sec. She's
Yeah.
like, I can change. You're like,
Too
Like,
late.
You're like, leave it on. Actually,
Yeah, I want this song that has no rhythm that I can go to at all.
But
Did you ever try to follow a rhythm?
no.
Oh.
It's in my head. Like I'm just like, I don't know.
One,
My
two,
rhythm is
two,
just
two.
speed. I am speed. I'm like, brr, brr. And you're like, not like that quick. I mean, you know, but like endurance. You know, I'm a CrossFit athlete. I like to
Yeah, I'm a power
high
athlete.
intensity interval training.
I'm a power athlete. It's like one,
Yeah.
two, done.
You're like 1, 2,
One, two, done. Where's
Breather.
the bench? I need to sit
Breather.
down.
Her head's like in the ceiling.
I need to sit down for 5 minutes. Well, give me 5 more minutes.
And then I'm just like, she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm good. She's like, I'm not. And you're like, what's wrong? This happened. She's like, I am tired. I'm like, you did nothing. You sat there.
She pulled a straight starfish.
Like it. Well, not literally nothing. Like it was fun, but it was
You like
just-
that analogy there,
she
Britt?
just-
I can see you over there
starfish.
laughing.
But she was like, what she? It was funny though, because it wasn't like she was sitting on me, right? Or like she's just laying there, and then like
Yeah, she's giving you the corpse position.
maybe 10 minutes. I don't know, 10 minutes, whatever.
She's giving you as much as what like a comatose patient would.
Well, she was into it, but it wasn't like, oh, this is like just boring. But she was laying there, like you were like, there's no energy being like exerted.
That's what I
right?
mean, comatose patient. Like, you know, they got a
Not like
pulse, you know,
that.
they're breathing, but like they're really not
No.
giving you any body
But
movements.
the whole point of this story is we got done, and she was like, I'm tired, and I looked at her, I'm like, how? Like I'm ready for round 2, and I was like the motion of the ocean. You know?
Riddle me this. All right. Yeah, that's right. I said riddle me this. So whilst you guys were doing said actions. Let's say she was asleep.
I don't know. I would never.
Would
fuck a
she?
sleeping woman.
No. Well, I'm not saying she really was. I'm just saying if she was, would she have been given the same amount of movement as what she did?
More. She would have. More. She would have.
I was like, man.
No, she.
Like, I know some people toss and turn in her sleep, but
she's
shit.
moving. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like to be into it and just laying there, you know, like
to be into,
not like
know?
like she wasn't like corpse position, you know. But I don't know. What a weird story. But
yep. Sounds like
quality
you're into
content you've came to love.
Sounds like you're into starfishes, man.
I'm
That's
not
cool.
into starfishes.
It's cool, man.
You're probably into chocolate starfishes or starfy, multiple starfishes. You know what a chocolate starfish is?
I have no fucking
It's a
idea.
butthole.
It must be a dirty butthole.
Yeah. Like it's brown. Ew.
You remember like those random like rumors that was, like, I don't know, one kid would come up with, or maybe it was a Google search. They'd be like, you know, the color of your lips are like the same color as your nipples or whatever it was, like that kind of shit. Yeah, I remember hearing that one time of like, that's the same color as their asshole. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. And in my mind, I was like, there's no way I could ever check this to like know if that's a fact or not. Because like, who am I going to check?
Whose asshole?
Yeah, who am I really going to check? It's not going to be mine.
Nah,
like, I don't have a mirror like
I bleach
that.
my asshole, actually. Mine's white. Mine's a white asshole. No, that's just
Tan everything else but that.
It's just my nickname. They call me the white asshole.
No, I thought they called you the bleached asshole.
That was when I had blonde hair.
They call you A1 asshole.
That's when my hair was long and blonde.
Hey, wait, isn't that the bleach? A1? Isn't there A1 bleach?
Ajax.
Ajax asshole. I like it. That's what your new contact name's going to be.
No, it's not.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. But no, otrcast.shop.
Oh man, what a segue.
That was a long ass intro. But welcome back to the OTR podcast.
I didn't know that was an intro.
That
I thought
was
we were
all
just
intro.
going
That was
after.
all intro. Welcome back to the OTR podcast. I'm your host, Kaleb Graham, with also other host, Trevor Stevens. We're here today to just bullshit. Brit's back.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Brit.
Brit is back.
Thank you.
Back
guys.
again.
Again. Guess who's back? She has no friends.
She has stones.
She has crystals and
Crystals. I'm sorry, crystals.
yeah, it's not stones.
I bought quite a few while I was gone.
I know. They probably got like some like corn in them or something. It makes them good. Some maize, actually. They call it maize in the crystal industry, so it sounds cooler and fancier.
It's
Get some of this
amazing.
maize. And you're like, nah, it's corn, bro. You know, like it's just fucking.
Just call it corn, man.
That's what like fancy people like when they call dumb shit fancy names like maize. I'm like, nah.
What kind of corn do they use in it? Sorry, maize. Is it like Silver Queen?
Sure.
Do they ground it? Is it ground maize?
No, it's just the.
Well, it's the whole
just the
kernel.
maize, yeah.
Huh.
Is it like blister stage, dough, milky?
Beats me.
What stage?
I don't even
Creamed
know what
corn,
that is.
creamed maize.
Creamed maize. Sure. You know what? Why not?
Okay. Well, sure.
Why
Yeah.
not?
But no, get your merch. Get your merch at otrcast.shop. I'm
Still
gonna get
doing
through
this.
I'm gonna get through the intro. otrcast.shop. That's your ticket to any parties we have. Summer's coming. So first party is May 5th through the 8th down in Florida. We're getting a villa. It's got everything you could ever want. If you want to go, hit me up. Yeah, preferably soon because we are burning a hole in our pockets. So please.
But
No, but
Imaginary rib shot.
and then after that, if you don't want to travel all the way to Florida and you're like, oh, I just want to hang out with the boys, we will be having summer parties, whether it's at the lake, whether it's here. We put some new speakers in so we can throw music outside. And on top of that, actually, while we're sitting here, the ice rink is happening. We got past the final hurdle. We're going to be doing that. We've been planning phases now, but it's going to be lit. I mean, it's going to be...
What's going to be your starting wage over there?
We haven't thought that far ahead, but I'm guessing probably like 12 an hour. That's like average.
If you want me to start at like management, I can do all that.
We might need security, like not.
let me be security.
No.
Come on, I'll have my marina muscles by then. You got to give it to me.
If you ever
Marina muscles.
If you
Pulling boats in, yeah.
if you
pulling in the M&Ms,
if you
bud.
can deadlift 135 pounds, you can be security.
I can do that, no problem.
Okay. I've seen your legs. They're tiny, tiny legs.
You can do anything with a determined mind.
How
Or
much do you
whatever.
weigh right now, Britt?
120.
Maybe. Yeah.
She probably do it.
I think I could.
We should try. We're gonna do that one day.
What?
We need to see.
Okay,
Wait.
now I'm losing a lot of faith in her because immediately her eyes went super big, like saucer big. She was like, "What?"
I am embarrassed to admit this, especially on the podcast, but I could not lift the bar in high school. And it was 50 pounds.
45.
That's even sadder.
That is sad. But you're out of high school now. I don't know. We'll see. But we've added to the koozie wall too. You can't, Britt, turn your camera around on your computer.
I feel like that's going to be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know what I'm doing. Oh,
Look at
hey.
that. We got all the koozies. We're working on it. A lot of them are the same. I color coded the right side. You can see there. Saturdays are for the girls. We haven't done that yet. We were supposed to, and then I went to a cabin.
Well, time out. There's a new koozie up there.
Good luck seeing it.
Yeah, you can't really see
It's
it.
from
but
Oregon, so our koozie wall is slightly more gay now.
don't say
It's
that.
very liberal.
It's true.
It is very
Portland,
liberal.
Oregon is like the gay capital. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it is. Like, what? Didn't you go to a wedding while you were there?
No, actually.
Were you supposed to?
Yes.
Was it male?
Female,
Confidential.
female?
I can't really say about like either way. I can't say like girl, guy,
Why?
guy, girl.
Why?
Can't say.
You just can't say what type of wedding it was?
No, I can't.
Why?
My friend's very private.
And we don't even know who they are.
I
They
know.
live in
I don't know
Oregon.
these people.
They
at all.
live in Oregon.
Nah.
It was male. She told me
Nah.
earlier. But yeah. Not earlier today, like before she
Nah.
left. But that's just me speculating. I don't actually know, I guess. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with I'm just saying. It's like if you're going to.
Maybe they don't identify.
It's
Maybe
like a
that's why.
safe haven. Literally. Like
Yeah.
Portland, you got the Needle, or that's Seattle. Dang it. Seattle's another one. Seattle's up there. It's a very liberal state.
Very rainy.
Or that's
Very
Seattle,
rainy.
Washington, right?
Yeah, very
Yeah,
rainy, I've been told.
Yeah, but there are some beautiful mountains out in Seattle.
Very
or not in
beautiful.
Seattle. But like that the west is.
Let's talk about
Beautiful.
something funny.
Okay.
So we were talking about like fucking to stuff, and that was funny.
Trevor,
You're
you're
like-
still on the. Your
He-
mind has just been going on this the
Oh.
entire time.
Because it was hilarious.
Okay, I got kind of a funny story.
What's
I don't know how much of it I can.
Do not cut off Trev. He was just about to tell
Were you
his
about to-
tale.
I wasn't going to tell Steve.
He
no.
was not.
No, I was just saying it was funny. That's all. I'm just trying to keep something funny.
Did you just cut me off?
Because
Trying to
I
cut
thought you
Trevor
cut
off?
Trev off.
I didn't. I would never.
Okay, continue.
All right. Well, so I'm talking to this girl. I don't know. This is a weird story, but it's funny, and I can cut it later if I have to. I'll just ask. I'll ask later, because
Don't even say what you're gonna say.
why? So she goes. We play games, right? Like it's like give and take, and I give a lot more than I take because she's very good at manipulative like boy games, right? Very well, that's just we have that relationship with each other. But she goes like I am like fucking horned up, right? Like like all weekend, all fucking weekend. And,
Oh wait, I think I know this story. Good.
and she's like, yeah, like when you get, because we haven't, like we haven't done anything. And she's like, when you get back, like it's time. I'm like, all right, sounds great. I'm like, when? And she's like, well, it needs to be warm outside. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I sat there for a second. I'm like, wait a second. Why? It took me a minute, like to comprehend. I'm like, wait, what do you mean?
You saying this story reminded me of what we talked about in the gym that we said we were going to make fun of, and it was seventh grader conversations.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
But we'll go back to it.
Yeah,
But yeah, when you told me about that, I was like, "Are you guys fucking outside?"
that's
So what the fuck?
Apparently, I think so.
Like,
I
does
don't
she have
know.
like?
It's like a surprise. Like,
Does she have like?
and I'm completely okay with that. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Does she have like a joint pain problem where like if the
the weather?
the weather's not good enough, she's like, "Oh, my arthritis." You know,
Hey,
like,
that's a real thing.
I know.
It is.
I had a buddy that had a really bad thing with arthritis when we were in high school. And like if it was somewhat cold outside, he was fucked. So I couldn't do nothing all day.
But yeah, so I don't know. It's 75 degrees outside right now, so
It's warm.
and tomorrow it's gonna be cold. So I don't know. Tomorrow we did that the same. Where was that? Where did we do that?
The gym, I feel like.
Oh no, that was me and Dalton. Someone said tomorrow. We both went tomorrow at the same fucking time.
Dude, it wouldn't surprise me if we did it because I do it all the time.
Yeah. It was cute.
Yeah,
but,
how cute.
But no, that. So just a weird story. Like apparently I am hoping it's not like out front, like that would be scary. I'm terrified. And she knows it, and that's the funniest part.
That's the best part.
That is the best part. Like I hate
it.
like anything public, like whatever you want to do, I'm down. But like inside or like somewhere no one's at, and I just know it's going. I'm getting anxious. I'm anxious right now.
Okay.
But yeah,
you might want to take some alone time. Like have a quiet night with yourself for this, because it sounds like you're riding on 4 RPMs, bud, and you haven't let off like any extra oil.
No, I have let off the midnight oil.
But if you was one of them like Frappuccino machines or something, like you got that frothy foam all the way at the top. It has max capacity, and you need to like let some of that steam off. Just let it run off. Release some pressure out the valves. That's what I'm trying to say. Spread some free literature.
I'm going to definitely meditate.
Be out there feeding the geese. You know what I mean?
I'm going to meditate on it. But it's just funny. It's funny shit. I don't even know where to go from that story. But yeah, we were talking in the gym about
the 7th grader conversations.
Yeah.
I like the way it started was last year when I had some kids on the team. They tried to like just bring up whatever they could think of to me, and I really would never try to like elaborate any further what they said, because it was usually like very vulgar, and I'm like, hey, you guys need to knock it off. But one day they got me laughing because the one kid was asking me, he was like, Sarge, you get girls? I was like, I'm not talking to you guys about this. And he goes, it's okay. He's like, I get girls all the time. He goes, I'll help you. And I said, you're going to help me? This is coming from, like a 13-year-old kid. And I was like, you're going to help me? And he goes, dude, I get them all the time. I'm like, okay. I was like, what? Like, how does it work? I said, I just want to hear like your little like method you got going on. He said, well, like you'll DM him, and then you ask him like, what's your snap? Like he's like, just right off the bat. And I was like,
literally me.
And I said, all right. And I wanted to hear what the rest of it was. I was like, okay, so like what next? And he goes, what do you mean? You're already there. And I'm like, that's it.
You're in there, bro.
I said, that's your whole move. It was just DM him and be like, what's your snap? He goes, it's all you need. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure that's not all you need.
Like for what? Like to just have a relationship?
I guess. I mean,
that's what you need in middle school. That's about it.
Apparently.
That's what I do. Like so I'll be like, hey, you single? They say, yeah. I'm like, okay, what's your snap? And that's it. And then I snap them. But if you're just doing it to get their snap, that's weird.
If I'm like trying to get a relationship with them, I'm not asking them for their snap right off the bat.
See, it's so close to summer.
I'm not like, I'm either talking to them in person. I'm like, can I get your number? Or
if I have someone's number, it scares me. I'm like, oh, this is getting too serious.
Number is serious.
It's getting too serious.
Oh no, I'll text somebody first. I'll text them and talk to them on the phone.
You're in a relationship, so like that makes sense.
That's exactly what I did too.
Yeah.
I got her number first, and then I don't know, a couple weeks went by, and then I got her snap.
The girl I'm talking to messaged me like 2 days ago. I was like, hey, there's this like weird dude following me around Walmart. She's like, hey, like you want to come to Walmart? I'm like, yeah, like I can. She's like, all right, call me. She sends me her number. I called her and talked to her for like, and before, like I was on my way there, but it was like so late. She's like, like he's gone now, because she was with her friends. They're like, they were back to their car already or something. Like, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm like, all right, don't save my number. So do not put that in there. So that's too serious, way too serious. I didn't say that, but it was funny.
What about you, Brett? What, you give your number out, or is it Snap?
Usually you can get me on Snap, but if I give you my number, but just know, if I give you my number, I do not have your name saved in my phone. Like,
she only Snapchats. Like, that's not even a question.
No, like when I let my text marinate for at least a day or two before I respond.
Dude, I saw a video the other day where a girl said like, what my friends could buy if their Snap score was how much money they had, or like a house they could buy, something like that. The level of Snapchats, these just hooers, these absolute sleuths,
insane.
was sending out like, Britt, I apologize if these numbers are lower than yours.
Probably at least 300,000.
What's your guess for my Snap score? I'll tell you
half a mil.
At least 300,000.
I'm betting half a mil for
just like even.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go low end, like half a mil or lower, but it's got to be like within.
So since I'm only like 3 snaps away, and I know I will get that tonight, I am at 585,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is just,
and I was highballing too.
That's like a job. That's more than it. That's a job.
I've had it since middle school, so they just like
Okay,
rake up from like all
Britt,
this pointless.
me too.
Listen, we did pointless streaks when we were in middle school, where you had a streak with like everybody in your grade.
Still.
Racks it up.
That's still a fucking load.
I can't help it. I'm popular.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
The Crystals girl is saying she is popular. Your crystals don't
I know
count.
you ain't coming at me for having crystals.
You said
Again.
you're popular?
I said I was just kidding.
You're
I'm not bad. I
You're
have a lot
like
of friends.
semi-popular. You're like,
'Cause I don't want to be.
I don't know
It's
if
weird.
popularity is a weird
It
thing.
is.
It's not like popularity is a hard bar to measure. How do you define popular? Define it, and then I'll let you know. How do you define
know.
the term?
I mean, popular to me would be just knowing a lot of people, like having a lot of friends.
Like,
I guess popular really isn't about friends. I guess it's
not.
more just like people that like know of you.
I think it's
and like
people
you're like,
that
hey,
know you. You might know of them,
Yeah.
but like they would like be in your corner, even if you've never met them.
So like the quarterback for high school team, they're
Yeah.
almost always popular. That's
even if they don't know the people.
yeah, that is what I
like that.
think of when I think of popular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
I think you would be popular. I think, but it's
Back in the day,
is popular the
You're
same.
like a year out of high school.
Is popular the
Two.
same
Two.
thing as texting a bunch of boys though?
no.
No. That's who.
I mean, I guess you're popular with the boys,
Right.
but like it just depends on if you're actually
Is that? But that's
like
like
all those boys.
it's you though.
yeah,
but
you're
it's not.
you're popular with the boys.
You're popular with the boys.
Don't call me that's basically calling me a whore.
I mean,
I'm not-
With the, no,
not
that's
saying
what
that
popular
word.
with the boys means.
I'm not
What?
saying that word. I'm saying hooer.
no, I'm not saying you're a whore. I'm just saying you Snapchat a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Literally 70% of them are just my friends.
That's what a lot of girls say.
Well, that's not even. I know she's serious because I just know her.
Because he's like seen who I Snapchat.
But it's just funny. Like it's an obscene amount of dudes,
I'll tell you what one of my
and they don't want to just be friends.
I'll tell you what one of my friends said the other day, and this was a dude. He said, every female I know, he said, whether they're like a really good looking female or like they don't look really good, like even if they're like the worst personality type person, he said, every single one of them has at least 3 to 5 guys that Snapchat them every day that are their friends,
Mhm.
but it's really like you give one of those dudes a chance, they're coming
They're
over
coming.
and fucking
They'll
you.
be
yeah,
there.
but like they don't get the chance. That's why
That
we're still
doesn't mean-
friends.
It doesn't make
That doesn't
any
mean
bit of
they're-
difference to us. Yeah,
That doesn't mean they're your friends.
That they are my
if
friends.
if you had a dick, they would not talk to you.
I do not believe that. At least half of
I
them, I think, would
promise.
still be my
I
friends.
almost. Ooh.
Because of my personality.
I wish we could social experiment that. I don't know
I
how
know.
you would. Oh yeah, we could. We're gonna make a next podcast. We're making a fake Snapchat.
Listen,
We're
when I get
catfishing men, and
Oh
we're
my
adding
God.
them. But we're also gonna make an exact identical Snapchat that's a dude version of the girl one. Post the same shit exactly word for word. Just girl, guy.
No, nobody wants to add a random dude.
Right.
exactly what we mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
But dudes will randomly add a
will-
random
yeah,
girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. What are we debating here?
You
That-
said if you were a dude,
No.
you would have the same amount of Snapchats.
Because I knew that if they, like, we grew up together, like in high school and middle
not
school.
all of them.
So, like, I definitely would have fit in with them.
I mean, there's people that are my buddies that have Snapchatted you. And I'm telling you, if you were a dude working for me, they aren't going to. Trevor does not Snapchat these people.
If I was a dude, I wouldn't be working for you. I think.
Ooh.
I think that. I think
Why?
that.
Why
We
do you
talked
think-
about it before
Oh, that's
I
true.
left.
I do hire like females. That's funny.
No, because I don't think I would have ever come in here
Why?
if I was a dude.
Why?
Because we wouldn't have been friends if
Why?
I was a dude.
Why?
I fully believe that. You tell me. I'm
Is it-
putting this on you.
This is on me. Why is this on
Trevor,
me?
do you think I would have
You
had
walked into my office. I didn't walk into
I
your
just so
office.
stumbled upon a job that day, which is pretty sick.
But like, what was?
What about me? What?
Do you think that I would have a job here if I was a guy?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Trevor,
I've never paid attention
Oh
really
my
how he
God.
like hires
You are
people.
actually really good at clicking those buttons. Like, I tried that one day and I hated it. Except that time, like right now.
yeah, well, because I was staring.
You were just
at
so
you.
honored. You're like, he said I was good at something.
No, I know. It's
He
about
usually
time.
do just put her down the whole
I
time.
no, like
Don't talk, Trevor. You're the one that just shit all over my crystals.
I said like I was
You're
agreeing
not
with
safe either.
I was agreeing with him.
No,
finally
it's-
saying something nice. I
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, you do really often like shit on her."
no, I
whenever she's
hate
in here."
doing that. And you're good. Even when we have a guest, like it's always on point.
Try
which is-
having 4 guests, or 2 guests.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
hard.
that's difficult. But yeah, I mean, if you were a dude and you could still do that, yeah, you'd be here. Now, why would you walk in here why wouldn't you walk in here if you were a dude?
I probably would, but I just don't think that you would have offered me a job.
I did I offer you a job?
Yeah, you said you want to be my assistant, and I
No-
said sure.
No, you said
No. Don't rewrite this.
I'm not.
I
you-
said you need to fill out your calendar, and you said, hey, "Do you want to do that?" So I started doing. He said, "You're pretty good at that. Do you want a job as my assistant?" He said, "I'll pay
Is
you
that-
$5."
Is that how that worked?
Yes,
I don't know if that's how that worked.
that is.
It might be.
It was
Actually.
probably like Caleb was like, "Hey, you're cute. You want to come work for me?" Is
That was your dark year. I remember it.
That
You
was my
might
dark year.
not, but I
that
do.
blonde hair, dark hair?
Yeah,
Oh God,
that was my anti-hero Buzz
That's when I.
Dark Darkier.
dude! I heard that they had like a gay thing in the Buzz movie.
I do.
They
I haven't-
do.
I haven't
they
watched
do.
it. Do they?
have a kiss.
Ah,
Yeah.
why?
Like, well, I heard like it was on a bigger podcast. I don't remember which one it was, but they were like, "Why would they even put something like that? Like, it's a kids movie. Like, there's no reason for like there to be any love scene in it or like something like that." But obviously, I haven't watched the fucking movie, so I don't
Love
know.
scene. Have they not watched literally any Disney princess movie where they kiss all the time?
I don't know,
Maybe.
but they brought it up, and I was like, I mean, unless like there's some like transgender athlete that's like all of a sudden like on the team, like a like it.
Yeah.
It's too like
doesn't
I would
matter.
assume aliens because I think Buzz is an alien. I'm not sure, but
He's just a guy.
oh, he's just a dude.
He's an astronaut.
He's like a Batman. He just has a lot of money. He may build a spacesuit.
But like, it's 2 people kissing. I don't give a flying fuck about it.
Thank you.
That I just heard about it, and I was like, what happens? Like, does one of
Okay.
them like take their suit off and like?
But why did why did Norway or whoever make Santa Claus kiss a guy? That's dumb.
Normalized. Well, it's not normalized.
Santa Claus is Mrs. Claus. You don't have to make
Not
it.
everywhere. Maybe just here.
What do you mean?
You
It's
live
like
there?
the tradition of Christmas.
Yeah, but did you grow up there? Maybe they tell it differently.
They don't. It
Did you
all
live there?
originates. It all originates from the fucking same place. It's Saint Nick. Fucking
It's
You
word.
see
true.
where I'm coming
Like it's
from,
not.
though, Trev?
That's like being like, well, maybe Christianity's different. Like there's different branches of Christianity, but it's all stems from the same. Like they're not like, oh, Jesus is a girl in this one, you know?
Yeah, but maybe it all stems from just Santa Claus bringing presents to your house, but one of those branches over there could be
Hmm.
kissing a guy.
It's not. You think the long held tradition of Christmas back in 1800 in Norway had a Santa Claus kissing a guy? No,
Possibly.
not in 1800. They would not have tolerated that.
Dude,
I mean, it's
random
true.
thought that just popped in my head. I heard Norway has like one of the best prisons ever.
Like to stay in.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Norway and
for
Sweden.
Airbnbs too. I want to get an Airbnb in Norway.
Norway and Sweden, I heard, are like the two like best ones. So like, this was on Two Bears One Cave. I heard this one with Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura. They were like, "All right, if you had to choose, what are some of the places you would want to go if you had to go to prison abroad?" And both of them were like Norway and Sweden.
Mm.
And then they looked them up,
Yeah,
and
they
they
give you
looked
like a
fucking
hotel
nice.
room,
Basically, yeah.
literally. That's like
Where's
literally
a
hotel.
place you wouldn't want to go to prison at? if it was abroad.
Mexico, anywhere in South America. Probably even like Saudi Arabia, I think would be okay. But like pretty much just South America.
You wouldn't want to go there?
Mm-mm.
See, my thoughts are like
Russia, maybe.
Russia, I feel like would be kind of bad, but like top ones on my list of like, fuck, I hope I never have to go there. Like, I hope I don't have to go to any of these prisons.
How often do you think about this?
Every once in a blue moon. Because like I see them depicted in movies, and I'm like, that's got to be like close to how bad it is.
Right.
It would be like probably Bangkok.
Yeah.
Oh, Trev with the specifics.
Or well, like I saw a movie where they had it in Bangkok, and I was like, that looks fucking terrible. And then like it was another place in Asia. I don't remember exactly what like country it was, but it looked fucking awful, and I was like, I'd never want to go to that place. It was a fighting movie of some sort. I don't remember what it was called, but basically like it looked like a giant cage. Cement floor, so like just vertical bars, you know, not like they didn't have any spacers in them like how some American prisons show them.
Yeah. Hey.
But there was like a sink at one part of it. And that was where they got all their water from, where they washed their hands from. It's where they used the bathroom at. All of it. Just that one sink. There's like 70 dudes in this one thing. They had like, I want to call them bedrolls, but they weren't really like any kind of bedroll. It was basically just like a pillow. And then like maybe like a floor mat.
Ugh.
Like almost like a yoga mat kind of deal.
No, I just think like
yeah,
South American prisons. Like that's where you get shanked. You know? Like not even like, I mean, it'll be dirty as fuck, but like survivability. South American prison, your chances are low, especially being white. You'll be like, look at that. What do they call you? A gringo. Look at that gringo.
Dude, when I imagine like a South American prison or like a Mexican prison, I think of Get the Gringo with what's his name? It went off the walls. Braveheart. Can't remember his name.
I don't watch movies very much.
Jesus.
Just imagine Trump saying gringo. That's a funny word. Gringo.
Did you see? I don't know if it's fake news or not, but I guess Trump's supposed to be on the Joe Rogan Experience.
Really?
That'd he's scheduled to be on there soon.
I could see it. I hope he doesn't run in 24. I don't want a Trump presidency again. But I think DeSantis would do well.
I would like. The only thing I really want is our gas prices to go back down. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Listen, whoever the fuck can do it, I'll vote for you next time. Just bring the goddamn things down.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm tired of it. I spent $104. It's
a lot.
Filling up my gas tank. It was over a quarter tank.
That's
like
sad.
Quarter tank left.
That's sad.
Yeah.
No. I forgot. I had something in my head, but I forgot it. But anyway,
you'll have that. That's why we gotta have those notepads again.
Notepads. Oh, look at that shiny mic. There we go. Okay. Pussy.
Yes, unfortunately, I can. That is not one of my favorite sounds. Yeah, that's not it either.
We could make TikToks. We could just be those people on TikTok that scratch their beard and get like 1 million views. Ugh.
That one's not bad. Yeah?
No, but that I think
What? I'm listening.
I don't know.
Trevor, you have about 2 seconds to knock it off. Quit. I'm not listening to that.
I thought she could get up and fight us. I was like, all right, let's see it.
Yeah.
You take Caleb first. I'll watch.
No, you started it first.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Today I ordered. I was shopping on Facebook, and I ordered 2 matching sets of like a button-up floral shirt and the matching swim trunks. Oh, I'm excited.
Macaroni.
And one of them comes with a matching
chicken strips.
bucket hat too.
Ooh, bucket hat.
So I'm gonna have a matching suit. The only thing I'm missing is a gold chain. That would, if anyone wants to buy me a gold chain.
No, I'm good.
Nah, yeah, but I got that coming. And
Maybe
then I
for
bought
the 1
these
year anniversary of
sunglasses.
OTR.
Bought these sunglasses that are
Ooh.
like green tinted.
That's a good idea, actually.
What?
Not the sunglasses. What I just said when like you were doing that. 1 year anniversary for OTR. Okay, original cast.
Just us.
Obviously, us. Like, you know, we don't. If you guys didn't know, we don't have like fucking cameramen or nothing like that staged up. We don't have like.
I know it looks like it.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, but what about us?
We'll all get matching types of jewelry.
That would be
That's
Hey,
an
just-
OTR
Just
theme.
match me.
custom OTR chains.
Yeah, it was just gonna be a chain that would have like.
Like Rockefeller Records, whenever you sign with them, you get a chain, like
That's
a
kinda
dope ass chain.
Well, I was gonna say like just a small one, nothing like giant or fancy.
Oh, it's
nothing
gonna
like
be
that,
huge.
but have just a wee little like pendant maybe
It's
on
gonna be
it
iced.
that says like
It's gonna be
OTR.
iced.
Yeah.
I like it.
It has like our logo into it.
Yeah, that. Ooh, you might get those before the 1 year. Those sound dope. If crypto keeps going up. Speaking of, no, it's going up though. Crypto's on the rise. No, we won't be getting chains first. Definitely. I gotta buy an ice rink.
Well, the only reason I said like jewelry though, because I didn't know if like you had a preference on like what kind of jewelry you wear.
Crystals.
So I was like, maybe if she likes
just crystals.
Bracelets, rings.
Oh, dude, we could get her like a crystal.
An
man.
OTR
It
crystal.
has like a crystal in it, and then like not on like the inside because I assume they probably can't do it.
Yeah,
But like around like the rim of like what's holding the
we're
crystal.
gonna put a crystal.
You
in
could say
the
like
O.
OTR cast on it.
Ooh, like a planet one.
Ooh,
Like I have a bracelet full
like
of planet
Mercury.
crystals.
Isn't that a crystal?
It's planet.
Isn't that a crystal though?
Not one that I've
Mercury's a
encountered.
hard metal.
What's
or,
one
metal.
of the planet ones they have? It just looks like Uranus.
Yeah, give me that planet. Not even kidding. Give me that planet. if you're gonna
Uranus?
do it. Yeah.
Get me Uranus.
Or Saturn.
We could do a Saturn. That would be dope. We'd-
Ooh, and like OTR could be like on the ring on the outside of it. It was like tilted down. Just thoughts.
spitballing.
Yeah.
Just some ideas.
spitballing on the air.
Hey,
here.
whenever we get like mine, I'm just saying like don't get me a crystal one.
Oh, you're getting
Get him a
we're getting
crystal
matching.
one,
We're
yeah.
getting matching. We're
Oh,
all wearing
God.
a crystal OTR chain. It's gonna say,
So what's that gonna give me? Like +5 endurance or like?
yeah,
Well-
it's like RuneScape.
yeah.
You just put it on. You're like, I actually have +5 to my mage abilities now.
My perception just went up by +2.
My dexterity, 15
I get 15% XP bonus.
for every kill, and you're like, fuck.
I take 30% less damage from dragons, so that's dope. I don't know when I'm gonna run into a dragon, but I've got that protection.
That would be. I would die. What if stuff actually gave you dumbass fucking like skills like
and
that?
like you could pull it up like instead of having like a watch on, you just like turn your wrist over and then all of a sudden like a HUD comes up and you're just like,
You're like, actually, I need to wear these boots today. I might run into some warlocks.
it's gonna rain today. I need my rain gear because this gives me 100% stormproof ability.
I was traveling through the Frost Mountains yesterday, and I forgot to put my boots of fur protection on, and now I have frostbite.
They were in my inventory and I just didn't fucking bring or didn't put them on.
My bag of holding, it's just really, it's been.
We're sounding like straight weebs right now.
Well, we
You
are.
guys are.
We are weebs. What do you mean? So one of the random koozies they sent us was a weed one.
A weed one?
We're sponsored by. What does that say? What's that black one right there? What's that say?
Narrow it down a bit, but
Just
you got
that, literally the
65
last black one.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
Green writing, Trev.
Custer hemp.
Wait, let me look.
Custer hemp.
Custer hemp CBD.
Yep. Thank you, Custer hemp CBD, for fucking up your koozies so we could throw them on our wall.
How
Yeah.
they mess up their?
I don't know. They just sent random ass. I just got like random ones that were like throwaways or something to kind of fill the wall out. Got some of those. So I don't know if they went out of business or if they didn't like the design or what, but we got Custer hemp. If you want to sponsor us, I can't smoke weed, so
Neither can I.
Britt can. We'll let Britt smoke all the weed.
No, that's all right. I'll save it for.
You have to
anyone
wait
who
until
comes
you're.
along.
You have to wait until you're 25 before
Yeah.
you're allowed to.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just stash it away. till then.
Yeah. But no, I thought that was dope.
I hate you sometimes.
Oh, that was a good one. No, so we got that. We got like the Dog Pound Lounge, which I don't know what that is. Sounds kind of sexual. Anglerarmory.com. I mean, if you're an angler, hit them up. We got a Metalworks Factory, QI. What else is up there? Some golf real estate company. They messed a lot of theirs up. All Star something sales. Thank you. And also Furrow Plumbing. Y'all really did us well fucking up your koozies. But that's kind of, we're filling out that wall. We'll be able to do like stand-up comedy in front of that. It'll be dope. Our guests will sit in front of that, and it'll be cool. And speaking of guests, if you want to be a guest on the OTR podcast, we're filling out April now, so we have the weeks kind of filled. But if you want to come on, we'll talk to any and everybody as long as you're entertaining. And if you're not, fuck you. But
if you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you.
No, but Tucker's podcast over 1,000. It's at like 1,400, something like that. And what else? We're at like 73 subscribers. So the first 100 is a grind for sure. And then from 100 to 1,000 subscribers is a big grind. But once you get 1,000, it starts to really like snowball.
We're cooking with grease.
So we're moving up. I mean, as far as entertaining,
moving on up. Sorry.
No, yeah, but we're getting there. It just takes consistency, right? That's the name of the game. And it takes you guys. So if you're listening, hit subscribe. It's right there. If it's not, I don't know what turn your phone vertical for a second, hit the subscribe button, you can turn it back.
I'm not going to lie. Like for the first year, I didn't figure we would hit 100. Like
I think
in my mind, I was thinking it was going to be a much, much slower process.
If it was just us, like I think we have such a good set. Like quality right now is like a really big thing. Quality, entertaining. I mean, we talk about dumb shit.
Well, we start off really dumb.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
and I mean, as long as they're listening to the first like 15 minutes, that's all that matters. I mean, I'd like you to listen to the whole thing, but if you're not, just get through like 15 minutes. If it's unbearable, then you can hit off. Because 15 minutes is kind of that like sweet spot of, like YouTube starts to be like, hey, these guys are doing something cool. We need to recommend it to more people. Or if they're, they just want people on the website. So that keeps them on there. But yeah, help us hit 100 subscribers. That's like the next big goal that we have. We're over.
Remember when 50 was the
50 was the goal. Yeah. Trying to think. We're over 1,000 hours watched. Obviously over 1,000 views. So we're starting to get there. We're starting to snowball stuff. And it's
probably closer to like 2,000 or over. I would imagine, because like we've had a couple different videos be over 100 views, and then
it would be
Tucker's. You said is like 1,400. So I mean, we got to be close to 2,000, if not over.
We're at 73 subs, 2,000 views in the last 28 days.
Oh, just the last 28 days. So
yeah. Plus 22 subscribers in the last. So we went from 50 to 73 pretty quick in just a month. And then, I don't know if I can see like not more than 28 days right now.
Well, I messaged Tucker, by the way, to tell him
Good.
He was our first 1K. I told him thanks for that. Dude, I've been rolling with Tucker still. I didn't roll this week, but choked out a couple people the last time I was there, so I felt pretty good about that. I'm still getting choked out way too much. So, we got to do something about that. But, you got to take your licks every once in a while.
You got to do what you got to do. 368 hours watched.
Damn.
And total views in the last year, 3,300. So we're getting there.
Never mind. We're higher than I thought we were.
Yeah. And it's all thanks to y'all. What are we at? Like 50 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice guess.
Yeah. What is it literally?
48.
Ooh. Tick clock in my head. No, I do have a funny idea. Okay.
What's that?
I know it's like really close to the end of the podcast, but if you're still around, leave a comment if you think this will be funny. Maybe either whenever we get another one with just us three and there's no like guest or whatever, I'm going to buy, I have it somewhere. I don't know where it's at. It's this game where if you click the button last, you get shocked.
We could talk about like random experiences. We like, all right, so this one time, and then everybody goes to like click the button, and like you're trying to tell the story, or like whoever loses has to like tell some random like deep story about themselves. So it'd be like, having sex with this one girl this one time, and then just and
something like that. But I thought we could do something too where like you have to like shock yourself. So we would do like a TikTok compilation. We have to watch it, and if you laugh, you have to shock yourself.
Oh, dude, I'm winning that all day long. I don't laugh at shit. I don't laugh at anything unless it's like in person. On videos, I don't laugh at all.
I just think the stakes of like knowing you could get shocked might make you laugh more. But I think like just the title, you laugh, you get shocked, would like pull in some people. So I think I'm gonna have to find that game, or maybe I'll buy like a residential taser that's not gonna like kill us, and then we'll get to fucking tase each other. Like if you laugh, you tase. That'd be funny.
Dude, I've been tased before. That shit is not fun at all.
It sucks. That's why I think it'd be hilarious.
Wait, where'd you get tased at? Like where out on the body?
Like leg or yeah.
Mine was in like the back leg by like ass cheek. Oh my god, dude, that was fucking awful. I dropped straight to the ground. I was like, I had like girly yell and everything.
Or we could buy 2 of those like remote controlled dog shock collars, and if we laugh, Brit shocks you.
Bro.
Yes.
Bro.
I would die.
This is some jackass level shit.
I'm just saying, I think it would be hilarious. I think people would watch the fuck
I
out
vote
of it.
the last one.
I like the last one.
Because then we don't have control over it, right? Like if you giggle, like you're like fucked. You're like shit, and then
you just know it's coming to. You're like fuck, I laughed, and then you just try to take off running, and then you just hear.
Well, and what's funny is those are still audio controlled, so if it shocks you and you scream, you're just gonna keep getting fucking lit up.
Oh my god, dude, that's a great idea right there.
We're gonna have to, remote controlled ones where you just like click. Oh, I don't want to do it, and that's why I think it would work.
What are you getting? Because you just made an orgasm type sound right there.
Oh, I'm getting pleasure out of it. Are you kidding me?
I won't be shocking you as much.
She's like, I'm not going to hit that button.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't think I want to be here for all that.
But no, next time we got a solo podcast. I'm going to invest in some stuff. We'll do that. We have a couple people coming up next week after. The girls, we are going to film theirs this week. We got off a week because it was just a weird week. The first Saturday for the girls will be out this Saturday. So tune in for that. They're doing games and bringing people on, I guess. They're going to drink more than we are. And so that could be like the light to like this stupidity, right? So take a listen to that. If they get more views than us, they get kicked off. So make sure you're still watching the OTR podcast. So just stay tuned. We're going to be doing some fun stuff. We'll get a little more creative with it, but we'll definitely keep you guys in the loop as far as our dumb encounters, stupid encounters, things like that. You want to let them know where to...
Well, let's run it back. Delete that scene. Rewind. Okay. While I have you here, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke.
You drank too much Ghost, bro.
Yeah, that's my second one today. Like and subscribe to OTR Cast on YouTube. Make sure you guys look us up on any of the other platforms you listen to podcasts on, like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever it may be. It is just OTR Cast, like we stated before.
No spaces.
Yep. Make sure you guys look us up on Instagram and Facebook, and that's OTR.pod. Make sure you check out the merch website, which is OTRcast.shop. All right?
Yeah, that works. And if you want me to get lucky tonight, hit subscribe.
It is rather warm out.
Might help me out. I don't know.
All right.
If not, thank you.
Cue the outro.
This is probably one of my favorite podcasts so far. It's very funny.